Question 28, 3x minus 11 whole square. So this is equal to 9x square plus 121 minus 2 times 3x times 11, which is equal to 9x square plus 121 minus 66x. So the answer is C. So there are two ways how you can do this. You can use the formula a minus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2 times a times b, or you can also do it this way. You can write 3x minus 11 times 3x minus 11, and then you can multiply the first term by the first term over here and the second term over here, and then similarly the second term with the first term and the second term with the second term over here. So this will give you 3x times 3x will be equal to 9x square. 3x times minus 11 will be minus 33x, and then we take the second term in the first parenthesis. Minus 11 times 3x is minus 33x, and then minus 11 times minus 11 is 121. So when you combine these two terms, you get 9x squared minus 66x plus 121, which is the same as what we got. So C is the right answer. Question 29. How many proper subsets does the set PQRSTW have? So the number of elements that are in this set is equal to 6. So the number of subsets is equal to 2 to the power the number of elements that are there in the set. So in this case it is 6. So 2 to the power 6 is nothing but 64. However, the question over here is the number of proper subsets. So the number of proper subsets will be equal to 64 minus 1, which is equal to 63. So the number of proper sets is 1 less than the number of subsets. So essentially, we do not include the original set as a subset. So that's why we subtract 1 when we are counting proper subsets. So the answer is B, 63. Question 30. What is the largest prime divisor of 1309? So if you think about prime numbers, we have 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, and so on. So the question is, what is the largest prime divisor of 1309? So let's see what are the divisors of 1309. So clearly 2 is not a divisor because 1309 is not an even number. 1309 is not divisible by 3 because one way to check that is by adding the digits and seeing if that is divisible by 3. So 1 plus 3 is 4, 4 plus 0 is 4, 4 plus 9 is 13. 13 is not divisible by 3, so I cross that also. 5 is clearly not a divisor. Let's test 7. 1309 divided by 7. 7 times 1 is 7. Remainder is 6. 0, 8 times 56. 49. 7, 49. So clearly 7 is a a divisor of 1309. So now let's take a look at what are the factors of 187. 187 is clearly divisible by 11 uh, because when you divide 187 by 11, you get 11 times 1 is 11. A remainder is 7. So that's 77. So 187 is nothing but 11 times 17. So clearly the factors of 1309 are 7, 11, and 17. So the largest prime divisor of 1309 is D, which is 17. Question 31. Which property is illustrated in A times B plus C equal to AB plus AC? So this property is known as distributive property, where A is in a way distributed to what is inside the parenthesis. So A is distributed to B and also distributed to C. And that's why we get AB plus AC. So this is called the distributive property. Question 32. How many numbers between 1 and 120 contain the digit 8? So this is an interesting question. You have to do it very carefully. So if you look at the numbers between 1 and 10, clearly there is only one number that has the digit 8, right? And then if you look between 11 and 20, we have 18 that has a digit 8. Similarly, 21 to 30 has 28. And then we have 38 similarly, 48, 58, 68, 78. And thereafter, when we are counting the numbers between 80 and 90, we not only have 80, but 81, 82, 83, so on until 89. And then once again between 90 and 100, we have the number 98. And then between 101 and 110, we have 108. And between 111 and 120, we have 118. So over here between 80 and 90, we have 10 numbers that has a digit 8. And then between 1 and 10, we have 1. And similarly 1 between 11 and 20. So all of these have only 8 as a digit. So let's count these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 10 is 18. And 18 plus 1, 19. And 19 plus 1, 20. 20 plus 1, 21. So clearly there are 21 numbers that contain the digit 8. So we'll select B as the right answer. Question 33. If x is equal to 3 inches, what is the perimeter of the regular hexagon? Regular hexagon means that all the sides of the hexagon are equal in length. So x is equal to 3 inch and each side is shown to be 4x. So that means each side is equal to 4 times 3, which is 12 inches. So hexagon has 6 sides. Each side is 12 inches. So the perimeter is clearly equal to 12 times 6, which is equal to 72 inches. So the correct answer is C. Question 34. Jimmy G's sells baseballs in packages containing 5 balls or 9 balls. What is the only number of baseballs between 29 and 40 that cannot be bought without breaking packages? So we have 4 choices over here, 32, 39, 31, and 34. So let's see if 32 is possible. So clearly, if we have three packages of 9 balls and one package of 5 balls, so that will give us 3 times 9 plus 1 times 5, which is equal to 27 plus 5, which is equal to 32. So 32 is possible, right? Let's see if 39 is possible. So imagine if we have one package of 9 balls and we have 6 packages of 5 balls. So that will give us 1 times 9 plus 6 times 5, which is nothing but 9 plus 30, which is 39. So 39 is also possible. Let's test if 31 is possible. So let's say if we have 6 packages of 5 and one package of 9, that will give us 39. So that's clearly not possible. Let's see if we have 5 packages of 5, so that's 25. And if we have one package of 9, so that will give us 34. So clearly 31 is not the total number of balls. Let's see if we have 4 packages of 5 plus one package of 9, that will give us only 29. So clearly 31 is not possible with this combination. So let's try something else. Let's say if we have 3 packages of 9 and one package of 5. So that will give us 5 plus 27, that's 32. Again, it's not equal to 31. So it seems that 31 is a possible answer, but I also want to test if 34 is possible. So let's see if we have 34. We can perhaps get 34 if we have, and I've already solved that over here. So if you have 5 packages of 5 balls and one package of 9 balls, you get 34. So 34 is also possible. So basically the answer in this case is C, which is 31. Question 35. If log 1000 to the base m is equal to 3, then m is equal to what? So log of a number is equal to the exponent to which its base is raised. So in other words, in this case, m is the base and log of 1000 is given to be 3. So that means the base m raised to the power 3 is equal to 1000. So what is that number when it is raised to the power 3 that gives us 1000? So 1000 is nothing but 10 times 10 times 10, right? So that's equal to 10 to the power 3. So m cube is equal to 10 cube, so that means m is equal to 10. So the answer is A. 36, pi by 2 is equal to how many degrees? So pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. So pi divided by 2 will be equal to 180 divided by 2 degrees, which is equal to 90 degrees. So the answer is C. Question 37, find the area of the trapezoid. So the area of the trapezoid is half base 1 plus base 2 times height, which is nothing but the perpendicular distance between the two bases. So in this case, base 1, we can select it as 3 feet. Base 2, we can select it as 1.5, and height is 1.5. So we get half times 4.5 times 1.5. So half times 4.5 is 2.25, and then 2.25 times 1.5. And if you multiply this, you will get 2.25 plus 1.125. So 1.125. So that's equal to 3.375 feet square. So the choices that we have are 3 feet square, 6.75 feet square, 3.38 feet square, but it's not 3.375. We have 4.375, and then we have choice E, which says that the answer is not given over here. So we will select E since our answer is 3.375. Question 38. Solve for H in the formula A is equal to half H times A plus B. So we have to solve for H. So let's try to get rid of everything else that is next to H. So in order to get rid of half, we will multiply both sides by 2. So this way we can cancel 2. In order to get rid of A plus B, we will divide both sides by A plus B. So we can get rid of A plus B. So now we can say that H is equal to 2A divided by A plus B. So let's see. Choice C is 2 times uppercase A divided by A plus B. So that would be the answer.